to be a little bit more precise, is pretty deep. Literally couldn't get a CS unless you're using played much, and Techies is only now starting to crawl his way back. Jumping in on Undying. There's the blast off. He's in a lot of trouble, and the grenade will actually kill him. He did have the fairy fire, would never have saved his life. Lifeline will try to do some damage, but overall it's not gonna be much done to him. The first team that hits level 2, taking it easy in the laning stage, not even applying pressure. There's gonna be some fighting on the bottom lane there when the Healing Lotus does come out. The Blood Grenade does get used on the Tusk. He has the Fairy Fire, but there's the rotation of the Nature's Prophet that we were expecting, and the Tusk will die. The only question is who is gonna take it in the end. It's gonna be Mercy. They wanted to leave it for Old 11. Nice Lucent Beam to prevent it. So, beautifully done. Ori is being targeted by Setsu. Doesn't have the jump at the moment, so in the end they decide not to TP in while the line is dropping low, but they turn around. It is gonna be an attempt onto his life. The blast off doesn't connect on him, and with the sticky bomb it will. Now turning around onto Undying. They're actually doing so much damage, but both of them are surviving not for long. You have the Knight. That's gonna be protecting Luna. Mercy still comes in for the hit, and FY will be going down not before Mercy does. And it is a bloodbath. 4 supports dying on the bottom lane for the cores to get everything they need. A double kill for Luna and a double kill for Mars. And again, we don't know who to say, oh, this is better for them. Why? Because Luna, she's the win condition, and you. But in general, they'll be fine. It's the Lion draining some mana, being annoying. It's what the Lion does. Sometimes it's so freakishly annoying. Meanwhile, top lane, FY is looking pretty dead. One more hit from the Morphling. That's a lot of right-click damage. Something that the Morphling is very well known for, and he'll get the kill. Morphling, Falcon Blade, has the Healing Lotus as well. Not that many wand charges, but overall, Fly should be fine. Even more. Okay, that's Power Treads flying out to him. There's gonna be a snowball. They want to kill him. Does have the Astral. Turns around. Sanita's Eclipse is ready. He's gonna be using it now. Some of the heals are coming through because of the mana allergy. They're trying to kill him. It's not enough. And here's the arena. Don't even look at the supports they want to use. They're gonna be finishing off Mercy, but at what cost? And the Tusk wants to run away, but here's the Nature's Prophet Undying with the TP. He'll find him, and it even isn't gonna be those neutral clips that finish him off. What a turnaround from Titan. Azure coming in as the favorites into the series, but in this fight, they were nowhere to be found. Azure get cleaned up. Fly. Trying to send Bah away. There will be a skewer trying to finish him off, trying to do something to him. That's a lot of mobility on the Morphling. Has 6 wand charges. They're coming in with the Silence, and Lou is coming over. Doesn't have the ulti. Fly still morphing. Has 9 wand charges. Should be able to survive this one. Getting pulled back again by the shockwave, the sticky bomb. They see him clearly. There's the TP from the Mars. Doesn't have the arena for 4 seconds. Doesn't have the mana for it. Bach. RP. He doesn't have it. He didn't save the skill points. He's just gonna get destroyed. Snowball to the side just to buy himself a little bit more time, but he immediately went out of it. Actually, it was a bait, and now the Luna with the Mask of Madness starting with the damage, and the glaives are bouncing. Ori's in the vicinity. Doesn't have the ulti. Lucky for Titan. Ori's dropping low. Fly cannot finish him off. He has 5 wand charges, but he's in a lot of trouble as well. The sticky bomb is there. Pushes the Luna back, and here comes Zodi. That is a hard hero to fight. 3 points in the Arcane Orb. FY in a lot of trouble. He will disarm him, however, with the reactive taser, so Setsu won't be able to attack. But this time around, Azure, they're the ones that are gonna be winning the fight. Lu expect that to get rewarded fairly soon now when he finds that out. Astral has been used. Bach, he gets the skewer off even through the stun. Deer Spike is not gonna be able to slow him down. Tusk might be on the menu. They will find him. Spear actually misses, so it's gonna be taking longer than what they wanted. Going for the creep onto the side. If he lives, it's gonna be a complete disaster. The Astral keeping him in place, and he has just been left for dead by his team. Abandoned. And will be taken down by Setsu. That final Arcane Orb finishes him off. But Yasha, looking solid. For now, Luna has a Dragon Lance. You want the extra range. Tusk coming forward. Undying will get caught. There is gonna be actually no uppercut punch, no level 6 just yet on the Tusk. But it doesn't look like Undying will be able to get himself away. FY finishes him off with the proximity mines. This is also a big deal. You have a Zeus on your side, and you have a Techies. You don't want to be in a pool with a toaster. So I'm guessing that nobody from Titan wants to get close to the Morphling. He's water. You're versus a Zeus. That's probably worse than a toaster. As Magnus almost has a blink, a smoke was used, and Mars, he has his blink already. Ori has been found, they have a finger, and that should be a very dead Zeus. Extra damage for the line, even though he used it a little bit preemptively. Didn't want the kill, he just wanted the Zeus to die. As the Witchblade, let's see what he goes for next. It is gonna be a blink. Positioning for this hero is very important, and if you do not get caught, the amount of damage that you can actually do is insane. So you want to be able to dodge a lot of things. There are a couple of things in this game that are actually able to break your blink. So it might not be as straightforward as he would like, but it is what it is. Morphling is being targeted. He turns into a Zeus, the RP will get used and he'll never get out of that Zeus form. Now with the Thunder God's Wrath, they know where Undyne is as well. No TP for you, cancelled by the Lightning Bolt, and a couple of more hits will finish him off. It is nighttime now, and you gotten 2 kills just before that. One of them being on the Morphling. The Luna, super far ahead. This is the type of gameplay that I was talking about even in the drafting phase, right? You just want the Luna super farm. You get the Manta, you get the BKB, you get the Roshan, you just push forward. But Titan are coming over, they want to punish Ori, he's very far ahead. Ori tries to jump out, not gonna be happening. You cannot jump over those walls, will be protected a little bit. We'll see for how long. The Phylactery is keeping him alive and he'll get Astral. That should be enough to finish him off. Actually, Setsu, that's a little bit too far forward. Ori will survive. Nope, Adaptive Strike, just enough to finish him off. At least you get something. If that Zeus had lived, this would be a complete disaster, but you lose the fight and now you're gonna be losing the tower. 11 is thinking about jumping in again. There is no RP, there is no Eclipse, but there is not gonna be a tower either, and hands are ready. This is gonna be the Techie Scout, FY. This is the thing, sometimes pushing out one wave is lying there. Sometimes you just have to think about, is this worth it? Am I gonna be giving much away? Is it time for a Roche fight? And the answer to all of those questions was no, it's not that much of a problem if I die. That's why he went for it. Well, 11 is gonna be caught. He cannot blink away. The Zeus already made sure of it. There's the silence with the blast off, or the stun with the blast off, sorry. And Zeus, he does get the ulti off Undyne. He's gonna be next on the menu. Nothing he can do about it. Sticky Bomb will kill him as Mercy is running away. He doesn't have the blink just yet. Will do his best to live. Actually, on the other side, Yodi is gonna be caught. Eclipse has been used and will do absolutely nothing. Ori finishes off Mercy as Setsu runs himself away. Not too far. They see him. It is nighttime. Luna sees all. And the goddess Selimene, she's gonna guide their path to another kill, possibly to a victory, as this game is looking more and more out of control. 4 minutes left on the Aegis. They're gonna go for the push, not even looking for the high ground, but mostly for all of the outer towers. There's the Thunder God's Wrath. They know where Undyne is, and the name doesn't quite resonate with me, as he is gonna be dying once again. This is a time to poke high ground if you feel confident with doing so. They have the siege creep, they have another wave coming. There is a glyph on Titan, but I can only refresh it once. This is not the first drop. Luna is showing as AZURE are going for a move. The Morphling does have a Manta and he doesn't get the dodge there on the RP, which means he's not gonna be living through this one. They saw him, they found him, they killed him, and old 11, there is absolutely nothing that he can do about it. Doesn't care about taking damage. I think Lu might actually be fine with losing the Aegis here, because after with the BKB he cannot die. Oh, they didn't kill the next wave. Nature's Prophet TP'd a little bit behind that wave, so this next one doesn't really matter. These Raxes are going to fall, especially with the creeps coming into the base. The smoke was used. Mars, who can he find? They need the backline. The Luna is not a good target. The Phylactery and the Morphling trying to do something. Silence immediately on the Mars. They knew that you were going to jump in. BKB, a little bit too late. There is going to be Walrus Punch 11. Everything gets dodged. The AZURE are just dancing around Titan. And this is it, when you are forced into a fight that you do not want to take. At least they killed the creeps, so the Raxes are not going to be falling. Backdoor protection still isn't there, and the proximity mines will be taking down the range Raxes. So AZURE, they got a little not too many of those on Titan, and really when you're this far behind, you don't have the luxury for it. OD, very nice turnaround. The Hex was used and now the line is in such a bad position. The communication just not on point. Mercy, just like a good line, jumping between 5 dudes, just starting to suck out their mana, but For now, stay in place there on the triangle as old 11 is running in. It is back time for AZURE. Are you going too deep, Titan? They will bring down the Tusk. Mercy finishes him off with the finger. A little bit delayed damage there from Mercy, but in the end, he does get the second finger of death, as the gold lead still continues to go the other way. Quite a long time ago, but now you can use the Moonglaves and they reduce the damage that you're taking, which is a big deal for a late game Luna. This hero used to fall off quite a lot, now not so much. And there's the jump in. Magnus, actually, he catches him. Setsu, it is going to be a RP only onto one, but at least he finishes off the line. They found the Morphling on the other side. Setsu is surrounded by enemies. He's trying to fight. The Sanity's Eclipse will get used to no avail, and Undyne tries to escape. The Skewer will not allow it to happen. Bach, he is found and done everything for his team and just destroyed Titan in this game one. Or, I mean, it's the only game of this series. It is gonna be AZURE taking the victory quite easily at that.